Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Eonfine. These are their active noise canceling wireless headphones. You can pick these up on Amazon at the time of this video for $85, and as always, I will have that link in the description below where you guys can check those out. I was very impressed. I did a review on Eonfine's wired headphones that have active noise cancellation, and these guys, I'm more of a wireless type. I don't like to mess with the wires, so I was very excited when they asked me to do this review, and they did an excellent job on these. You can get up to 14 hours of playback on these. They're Bluetooth wireless. They have aptX codec, CSR, and then they have the active noise cancellation, and it's some of the nicer forms of active noise cancellation that I've heard on, definitely on wireless headsets, let alone wired headsets. The model on this is EH5S. And again, you can check those out on Amazon. On the back, we're going to have some specifications here. We're going to go over the features: active noise cancellation, obviously, Bluetooth 4.0 plus EDR, aptX codec for wireless CD quality, and it also has a 3.5 millimeter stereo jack. So if you do want to make these wired, you certainly can do so. A mic for built-in calls, for taking calls as well, is built in. And then you're going to have your talk time is up to 14 hours, standby is up to 22 days, music play again 14 hours. That wireless range is going to be that 10 meters or 33 feet we see on Bluetooth 4.0. It supports Bluetooth profiles A2DP, AVRCP, HSP, and HFP. You've got your impedance here at 32 ohms. You've got your sound pressure level at 110 plus or minus 3 dBs, and you've got your frequency response at 20 to 20,000 hertz. So if you want to check them out, you can check them out at www.eonfines with an S at the end, EONFINES.com. They've got their Facebook as well, which is just the same, facebook.com/eonfines. So let's get into these, show you guys what they look like. The build quality is superb on these. Unfortunately, they and I'll get into that in just a second, they don't give you a carrying case with them, which on something that is this nice and this premium should really have a carrying case. I mean, if you have your own, that's great. They are foldable for taking with you, but it would have been really nice to have even a soft case, you know, like a velvet bag or something to keep these in, because they're very well built, and I would hate to get these scratched. I luckily have some other ones that I can use, so I will be using those for these. They do give you a user guide here. It's more just a flip out, kind of the stuff we've already talked about, so I'll leave it you know, to you guys to look this over, and you know, again, you can get up to 14 hours of talk time on this, and I will see if I can find the battery, and they should have the battery MAH in here, and if they don't, I will put it in the description below so that you guys can check that out. Pairing is super simple on this. If you do need a code, it's going to be 4 zeros. Newer devices you don't really need codes for, but it does have great sound on this. It weighs 255 grams. That's something that you might want to take into consideration. I found these excellent to wear, so it's not they're not very heavy at all for longer periods of time, and didn't have any problems with using these for extended periods. Now, I did make phone calls with these, and they were excellent. They do give you a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. You do get a full-size USB to micro USB cable for charging the unit itself. It does take about, I'd say, a good 4 hours to get a total charge on them. Again, I really like to have that battery stat for you, but again, I'll try to leave it in the description below so that you guys have that, or I'll put it up on the screen somewhere when I do find that out for the exact number. So here we've got a nice click when you're folding these up and unfolding them so that you know they're in an open position here. They've got metal reinforcements here, which I really like. This is a weak point in a lot of headsets. I like that they've put metal in here. You've got some metal on the outside, and then the rest is mostly plastic on just the ear cups themselves. But the construction of the headband is nice and tight here, and they don't have any labeling on the inside for remembering where your adjustments are, but they do have a definite click to each one and they stay locked in place. So they did a really good job. They nice head padding up here as well with this protein leather that they have on the inside, and they layer it on the outside as well. So they did awesome on that. And the ear cups are excellent. They have this nice thick protein leather on the ear cups, and they're super comfortable to wear. On the right hand side here, you're going to have your multifunction button for answering phone calls. You're going to have your LED status button. You're going to have a volume up and volume down, which is also your track forward and reverse integrated into the same buttons. You are going to have on the bottom here, you're going to have your pinhole microphone, your charge port, which is micro USB, and then your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And then on the other side, you're going to have your active noise cancellation, and you're going to be able to just activate that by flipping it up, and it's going to have an LED to let you know that it is active at the time. Now, I did testing on these, obviously in noisy rooms, and different places, and when the ANC is on, these are some of the best ANC wireless headphones that I've tested to date. They did an excellent job on these. They cut out fan noise, computer noise, pretty much all background noises are cut off when you activate this ANC. And also, another thing is, I found on some ANC headphones, you lose a little bit of music quality, and with that CSR technology and the aptX, even with the ANC activated, you get crisp mids and highs, and your lows as far as the bass goes, you get those in there too, and it doesn't detract by having that active noise cancellation on. So they did a really good job on that. So overall, I'm very happy with these. The battery life is more than sufficient to do, all day. I mean, at 14 hours, and the recharge times aren't too bad as far as recharging these. Another thing I really like, besides the protein leather and what makes them really comfortable, is you can see that each side swivels, and I like that because it fits your head much better than the ones that are static and kind of just in one place there, and you're forced to kind of, I mean, everybody's head is shaped differently. So it's good that you get a little bit of movement out of both of the ear cups to fit your individual head properly. So I think they did a great job on these. I'm definitely giving these 2 thumbs up. One of the best ANC wireless headsets that I've come across lately, and they do it at a decent price, $85.99 on Amazon at the time of this video. And, if you put these up against somebody like Bose, who is going to charge you $350 for a set, or even $250 for a set, $85 is a great price for these. So if you're looking for something that's not going to break the bank and is going to have awesome ANC, awesome battery, and very nice comfortability with great sound, then these should be on your short list. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review, and this was the Eonfine active noise canceling wireless Bluetooth headphones. Again, you can check them out on Amazon. If you have anything to comment about or questions about these headphones, please put them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.